friends, and welcome to Friday One Show with me.
And me. Tonight's guest first sprung onto the scene as a fresh-faced boy full of dreams and ambitions, just like this.
He never had a bad word to say about anyone. And then he started working for Simon Cowell, and this happened.
Johnny, it was like the opening of a bad pantomime in Scarborough. New vibe. I'm sorry, guys, no vibe for me. I've never really seen you move around much before, but you can't dance, babe. Back in your cage, Louis. Back in your cage. I'm just very interested. Where did you get your suit from, Argus?
Ouch.
Ooh, let's welcome the all-new no-nonsense, tells it like it is, Gary Barlow.
Gary's here. Look at you, Mr. Meanie.
Oh, I don't like looking those back. Horrible.
How does it make you feel?
Not nice. Not nice. You know what the problem is? Being down at that show, it's like you're in a big bubble and things are just happening in front of you. And there you go. That's my only excuse.
Well, you know, the pantomime's back. It's the biggest pantomime on telly. There's no doubt about it. Somebody's left this week. They've been replaced by somebody else for some reason. It's on the front page of the papers again. You're part of the panto. Now, you've been watching this for years. How does it feel to be part of the whole thing?
I've always been a big fan of the show, but being a part of it, it's actually pretty exciting, I must be honest. You do get caught up in it, and then no matter where you go, people, all they want to do is give you song choices, tell you what they think of the acts. It's just constantly your life.
So Simon, when he's on the show, he's a lovable villain, right? What do you think you are? What do you think you've cast yourself as?
I don't know. to have an opinion on myself, I'm just trying to be honest. I'm just trying to say what I see. And sometimes I get it right, and sometimes, like that few clips I just saw there, I get it a little bit wrong.
Well, it's compelling as always.
Thank you.
Very good. Okay, now at 6 a.m. this morning, our very own Matt, boy Wonder Baker, hopped on his rickshaw to start his journey from Edinburgh to London, all in aid of children in need.
After his first 50-odd miles, day one is almost over. We say almost over because he's just about still going, we hope. There he is. Come on, Matty boy.
Oh, there he comes. Well done, Matt.
He's finally done a round of applause, everyone.
Now then, Matty, how's today? The first day been harder than you thought? I don't know whether you can hear us.
David, I'll tell you what. I don't know if you're trying to talk to me in the studio, but I know the thing. What a reception here. It's just incredible. And to be honest with you, right, this has been the story of the whole day. I mean, we set off early doors from Edinburgh. There was people out cheering us, and all the way in, everyone's just been coming out. And, right, let me show you this. Hang on. Punsy, give me that cap, right? We had a little collection as we went, right? I'm not talking about notes, I am talking about coins. Right, you will never believe how much money we've raised in coins. £1,000 in coins. It's just unbelievable. But it's been a fantastic, honestly, it's just a fantastic experience. It's been pretty tough. There's been dark bits, it's the wind, if I'm honest. I didn't really expect the wind. I mean, I knew about the revolutions going up all the hills, but the weather, I mean, when you hit that, it's just like a wall. You're moving and moving and moving. It's been superb. But anyway, this is the story of what happened up until lunchtime today. Have a look.
Despite the dark and chilly temperature, crowds turned up to wave Matt off at 6 a.m. this morning from outside Edinburgh Castle with Pudsey in tow.
Bye, Edinburgh. See you later. I feel like I'm in the Tour de France. Just over a mile down, 483 to go.
By mid-morning, Matt was out of the city and enjoying what he loves best, the countryside.
Oh, look at this, it's wonderful.
And spurred on by the first of many offers of support. But only 30 miles in, Matt's trainer was having serious concerns.
Max got a little bit of pain from right leg.
Matt's determination didn't desert him for long, though, and after physio, he was soon back on track.
The wind here. I'm just trying to make myself as aerodynamic as possible. We've just hit a patch where we've dropped to about 4 miles an hour.
By 11 o'clock, Pudsey took a breather to give Matt a chance to get up his first major hill. And it was a real challenge.
This is relentless. The more you pedal, you actually don't go any faster. This is definitely the worst bit so far. It is just grim. Coming through this valley, the wind is just blowing at you. It's just wanting to stop you. And I'm just... I don't know, I'm just turning my legs, really.
And just when things got really desperate, the people of Innerleithen gathered to give Matt the Scottish welcome he needed.
I've had a rest, I've had a meat pie, and now I've got a piper in the back. Things don't get much better than this through the Scottish borders. Hi there! Brass band and everything! Yes, I love it!
Well done, Matt. An amazing effort on your first day. We'll let you catch your breath and we'll talk to you more in a bit.
Yeah, to donate to Matt's Rickshaw Challenge, just text the word Matt to 70705. That's 7075. A message will cost £5 plus your standard network charge, and £5 goes to Children in Need. For full terms and conditions, visit bbc.co.uk/radio 123. The One Show.
The One Show.
Sorry.
You can donate without texting as well by sending a cheque made out to Children in Need to the address on the bottom of your screen now. And sadly, Gary won't be done on a pair of cycling shorts. Oh!
Never mind.
I've done that.
Yeah, you have.
That was a
in
few
fairness.
years ago.
But you are doing your bit for Children in Need this year.
Yes.
Okay, tell us about Children in Need Rocks.
Well, next Thursday, live on BBC One, 8 o'clock till 10 o'clock, is
Yeah.
Children in Need Rocks. It's the second time we've done this. We did it 2 years ago. We did it in 2009 from the Albert Hall, but this time we're taking it out of London. We don't need those Londoners. We're going up north to Manchester, and we have an amazing bill. We really do. It's going to be 2 hours of pure music, entertainment, all kind of acts. It's going to be an amazing night. Really looking forward to it.
And you've made the cause yourself, haven't you?
Do you know what? I did it last time as well. I think it's really important that we rally round, the people in music rally round and talk to each other. And I've found, as usual, people have been really, giving their time and their effort, and everyone's been so lovely about it, and we're going to have a lovely night up there.
Did everyone say yes, or do we need to shout at some people for saying no?
Everybody I asked said yes.
Give us an idea who's on the booth. You've got Lady Gaga.
Lady Garden, she's on. Yeah.
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, she's on. We've got Coldplay.
Yeah.
We've got Jessie J. We've got Elbow. We've got Bocelli. We've got Michael Bublé. We've got
It's a pretty good lineup,
No.
isn't it, Cal? Okay, and you're performing as well?
I'm going to be sneaking a song in there. You can't get rid of me.
Come on!
And you're also in charge of this year's Children in Need single.
Well, I've been involved in it, only in the time. I'm going to give you this because it is for charity, okay? This is The Collective, everybody, and this track's called Teardrop, and this is the official Children in Need single this year. Isn't it great, Children in Need Week? I love it.
Yeah, it's
Makes me
wonderful.
proud to be British.
27 years now.
Is that right?
27 years it's been going for.
Yeah, and Talisa's one of the artists on
She
the
is.
single.
She's the lead singer on there, so we're very excited about that. Released, I think, Sunday night.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's out next week.
All right, Twitter. How about you in Twitter? You're on there now, aren't you?
Yeah, well, I've had to be on there because at the beginning of X Factor they said to me, listen, you've got to join Twitter because, all the other judges will have it and
Yeah.
it'll give them an unfair advantage.
But
Yeah.
you've been sort of...
Oh, I can see what...
Now then.
Yeah.
But this is what you put on Twitter, Gary. Pictures of you having a cup of tea.
People said if you're going to go on there, your fans are interested in what you do in the day. So I usually start every morning with a cup of tea, and yeah, I've got a few mugs.
Yeah, you've got one saying all sorts of things. My wife is lucky is one of them.
Yeah.
You've got the captain, loads of different ones. But we've got you one that you can use on Saturday night now on the X
Yeah,
Factor.
you've got-
It's going to be
here.
perfect. Here
Uh-oh.
it is.
Uh-oh.
There you are.
We want it on the desk, all right?
On the desk.
We've heard about this product placement thing. Get that on there.
Okay.
Okay.
I will.
Gary loves Strictly.
Hey, you're doing very well on that, by the
Well,
way.
thank you, Gary.
But my friend Jason's on there, and I want him to win, I'm afraid.
Gary, you can't say that now. You're on the one show.
It's too late.
You've got to split your vote now.
It's too
Is
late.
it
I've
true
said.
that you rush home from the X Factor to watch Strictly on tape?
Do you know what? I watched X Factor back on a Sunday morning. I also watched Strictly.
Good lad, all right. Okay, so Jason for the boys, but you will pin your colours to Alex's mast, if you know what I mean.
Now Lulu's gone, I'm with you.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, but it was Lulu beforehand, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. We're all friends.
All right. Can we just check for the record, this is quite important, how many people are in Take That as we speak?
Okay, thank you for that one. I didn't see that one on the script. You know what? Listen, we had an honest.
We're looking for a number here. We're looking for a
It's
number.
4 or 5, really.
I would say 4.
4? Okay. And which one's not there?
Well, Rob's doing a solo album next year, so I'm assuming
He's in and out, isn't he?
Okay, well, there was a reason for that, actually, because it's not just to get that out of you. But as far as one little girl was concerned, her dad was the 6th member of Take That for a while.
A Million Love Songs was the 6th single to be released from Take That's debut album, Take That and Party, out in 1992. Now, the boy band had yet to become the chart-topping megastars they turned out to be, but the single peaked at number 7 on the UK chart and was their second top 10 hit. But the song was destined to find a place in people's hearts, helped in no little part by the searing saxophone riff that makes it so distinctive. In 1990, manager Nigel Martin Smith decided to form a British group who could rival the success of New Kids on the Block. Gary Barlow's songwriting abilities quickly won him a place in the group, and soon 4 more members were found: Howard, Jason, Mark and Robbie. Their music producer, Ian Levine, was looking for a romantic sound that would complement the sentimental song. He turned to jazz saxophonist Snake Davis. How did you get to work with Take That?
I didn't realise I was getting involved with them, really, because it was just one take, quick listen to the backing track, headphones on, play and record, and off you go. I'm pretty sure it was a one-take thing, so I just literally just played it once. In fact, I clearly remember asking if I could just perhaps go in again and replace a couple of things, because there is one out-of-tune note in there. Just before Gary comes in, there's a big...
Don't tell us where it is.
All right.
How did they present the song live?
When I first saw it on TV, there was an imposter, there was a stand-in miming my part, and I was sad.
Yeah, but then you got to play with the band.
I got in touch with them and said, well, listen, it's my song, it's very me, and if there was a chance, do you think perhaps I could come and do the TVs? And they said, yeah. So then I took over.
That first album went double platinum, so are you now minted?
I worked it out actually when it got so famous, because I got a couple of £100 for the session, which works out about 17 or 18 quid for a Million Love Songs.
Wow. How do you feel about the song now?
Now I'm sort of even prouder than ever of my involvement in it. I think it's lovely that it's become so big and that they've become so big. And it's great when things get a second life. And my daughter, who's 16, she sent me a text and said, Dad, it's so beautiful what you played, I've listened to that intro 20 times. I thought, yeah, that's it. That sort of meant more than anything to me, really.
In 2010, A Million Love Songs was voted the greatest love song ever and continues to play a key part in the band's live act since they reformed in 2005. Snake has gone on to make his mark as a solo artist, but the riff that sets the track ablaze will always be his, imperfections and all.